Truths the School Buried, Part 1. St. Agnes Boarding School had perfected the art of appearing clean. The walls were freshly painted every year. Records were immaculate. Students walked in straight lines and learned early which questions were unacceptable. It was not cruelty that ruled the school, but reputation, and reputation demanded silence. The West Wing was the school's oldest warning, sealed off long before the current students arrived. It sat like a forgotten thought at the edge of the compound. Teachers called it structurally unsafe. Students learned not to linger there. Dorm C could not avoid it. Its walls shared a boundary with the West Wing, and at night, the girls swore they could hear something breathing through the concrete. No one talked about it, not because they were told not to, but because the school felt like it was listening. The mirror was found during sanitation duty, hidden behind collapsed lockers in the West Wing corridor. It faced the wall, as if someone had deliberately turned it away. The glass was cracked down the middle, but warm when touched, unnaturally so, carved faintly into the wooden frame were words invisible in daylight: truth stays, liars remain. They brought it back laughing. Truth or dare had always been harmless. That night, 5 girls gathered beneath the bunk beds in Dorm C, a single candle flickering between them. But when the flame caught, the air thickened, the candle leaned sideways, as though listening. The bottle spun, confessions spilled easily, envy, stolen food. Quiet cruelty whispered in the dark. The mirror watched, silent and patient. Then the bottle slowed, stopped. It pointed at Iphigenia. She hesitated. Truth, she said. The mirror darkened. The crack widened with a low sound, almost like a sigh. An image formed. A staircase, the West Wing staircase. A girl stood at the top, clutching papers, crying and begging. Then another figure stepped into view. Iphigenia. The shove was deliberate, the fall was endless. The candle went out. In the darkness, something breathed. A voice whispered calmly, "You let me fall." That was the night the school remembered the name it had tried to erase, Amoka Nwoi, 5 years earlier. Same dorm. Same West Wing. Amoka was observant in a way that made adults uncomfortable. She noticed patterns: students who vanished, punishments that left girls silent, records that never matched reality. She found the ledger hidden in the staff office, a thin brown notebook. Names. Dates. Punishments marked 100. Some names scratched out. Some belonging to girls who had transferred without goodbye. Amoka followed one of the names. She stayed awake the night a student was called out for punishment duty and watched her disappear.